Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit. crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, Character, hard work, grit. Leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds. Got out a last-line shift. Will their team to victory. Hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a threat. Go with your life, 'cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up. My foot is on your neck. Take my word for it. It's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a threat. Go with your life, 'cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up. My foot is on your neck. Take my word for it. It's a promise and a threat. I ain't never really want to flex my gifts, but I think it's my time. Let me check my wrist. You can never get my shine. I'ma keep on grinding till I reach the top. When it's just in my jeans and I ain't looking back, 'cause I'm feeling like Chris, bro. They can never slow me down, but they need to hate me. Now I'm feeling like Chris. Rock with the team, 'cause you know that we winning, we with it, we going, we flowing again. I might just go by a Benz. I might just blow my events. Whoa, I did it all for the feeling. Alive, but I'm making a killing. I'm gonna break every ceiling.
And welcome inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. We have a great matchup here tonight in the MIAA. It is the Olivet College Comets against your Adrian College Bulldogs. Olivet coming into the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center with an overall record of 2-16 and 0-10 in the conference, facing Adrian, who is 6-13 overall and 3-8 in the conference. Both teams looking to get off the losing streak. Olivet especially with losing 9 in a row so far this season, and Adrian on a one-game losing streak, coming out of a loss against Alma College here at the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Bailey, alongside me, what are we looking for tonight for Adrian to get this win?
Well, Adrian has yet to see a home win this year, so I think it's important that they, buckle down tonight. And if they, Olivet is a very beatable team for them, and I think that they can do very well tonight. It's a very even match.
And as Bailey mentioned, it is a very even matchup tonight. Both teams at the bottom of the MIAA looking to fight with each other to try and get into the 6th place spot. Adrian right behind St. Mary's, who is 4-7 in the conference. As we have our introductions by Trey Matthews here in the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. He's going across Adrian's starting lineups right now. Katie Shannon and Kaya Warner running the guard positions, along with Jordan Phillips and Michaela Clement. And Chelsea Palmer are down on the block. For Olivet, we have Alicia Bellaro and Logan Kyrie up at the guard positions, with Zoe Zartarga in at the forward position, and Rachel Schwartz and Courtney Balzas also in for the Comets. As we are nearing tip-off, Adrian coming off
a 1-game losing streak to Alma here in the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center, but also has beaten St. Mary's. So Adrian, really, what are we looking for, Bailey? How are they going to take on Olivet in this game and get this win tonight?
Well, I think just looking at center court, Chelsea Palmer right there, she is going to be a huge force for the Bulldogs tonight. Obviously outsizing the Comets, so they're going to have to really look to her tonight to get some baskets for the Bulldogs.
And as we are underway, Jordan Phillips passing to Michaela Clement here on the wing. Over to Phillips on the other side of the court. Back to Clement. He's got a wide open three, and she jacks it up, but it's off the front iron. And Adrian swarming Olivet. Olivet pushing. Clement with a steal, throws it behind her head, but Adrian can't come up with it. A jack-up three by Olivet. That was Alicio Bellaro, and Adrian retains possession, rebounding. Katie Shannon now down into Palmer. Palmer up, but she can't convert. And a foul by Kiara Wernette. Good sportsmanship there to make sure that number 21, Zoe Zatarga, is okay.
And before we get too far into the game, again, I'm Bailey Merzick, and Brett didn't even introduce himself, so I wanted to give him the chance to introduce himself. That's Brett Carlisle alongside me, but going to be a great game tonight. Glad to be back on the call.
And Adrian trying to chase it down. Michaela Clement takes a spill down on the sideline. Yes, thank you, Bailey. Introducing myself. Brett Carlisle.
Always got to remember that.
Play-by-play alongside Bailey Merzick. Top cam is Forrest Vernier. And Alex Thackeray running the show at director. Always a great crew here for ACTV, no matter who is working. Olivet dribbling around top of the key. That is Bellaro. She passes to Schwartz. Schwartz drives inside. Good defense by Clement and Palmer both. I believe Clement was the one that got that block, and the three jacked up by Balzas. Warner inside to Palmer. Palmer on the baseline. She gives it to Clement. Clement to Phillips. To Palmer. She makes a jumper. But Olivet retains. Rebounds. Pushing up now the Comets. And a steal by Adrian. Phillips pushing the floor. 1-on-2 situation. Phillips just dribbles it down, finding no one. Clement thought about a three. She's going to drive inside, a quick fake. Katie Shannon inside to Palmer. Palmer to Wernette. Wernette jacks a three. In and out. Olivet rebounds. Balazas. Olivet, far wing. Up to Zatarga. Over to Bellaro. Bellaro dribbles around, trying to find something inside, but was nothing there. Wernette. 1 second on the shot clock. She hoists up a shot and banks it home. That's Rachel Schwartz. Gets the first 2 points of the game after about a 3-minute drought by both teams.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs there on the bench, coaches and players were, I think, arguing that she shot that after the shot clock went off. So
Chelsea Palmer works inside, cross lane, layup on the right side. Chelsea Palmer, the top scorer of the Adrian team, looking to get going early. A backdoor pass and an easy lay home for Rachel Schwartz. Clement dribbling up. Phillips passes backdoor to Shannon. Shannon to Clement in the corner. Chelsea Palmer drives inside. Tries to bank it home, but nothing there. Rebound goes to Logan Kyer.
Yeah, Palmer's just a little bit off the mark today, but I think she can definitely get fired up here. It's still early in the game, and like I said before, the Bulldogs will need her tonight if they want to get this victory.
Fake Hezzy three. And the ball goes out of bounds, and Adrian will retain possession. That was Courtney Balas going inside and losing the handle. Clement will control the point. Passes to Phillips. Shannon now controls, picks up her dribble, gives it to Clement in the corner. Wernette takes a shot. It was a two-pointer as her feet were on the line, and Kiara Wernette makes a nice jumper. Adrian up 4-2. Olivet looking to get inside, it looks like. Making quick passes, and right there, a backdoor pass right behind the defender, and a little teardrop by Alicia Ballaro. Katie Shannon to Phillips. Phillips gives it to Courtney Crawford, who checked in for Palmer. And nice steal away by Wernette, as Phillips thought. Clement, a three off the back iron, rebound Olivet, but two Bulldogs right there on her, and a kick ball by Wernette.
Kiara Wernette playing very great tonight, offensively and defensively so far in this game. So it'll be interesting to see what she can do to help the Bulldogs tonight.
Olivet now dribbling up. And that is Zoe Zatarga looking to get something inside, but Olivet goes around the backside, and an easy lay-in, the lack of Adrian defense. Adrian getting beat already by 3 backdoor cuts. And that leads to an easy 8 points for Olivet. Phillips dribbling. Passes to Wernette. Wernette inside to Clement. Shannon back to Wernette. Good ball movement by Adrian here, but ends up with a turnover. Wernette tried to get inside to Courtney Crawford, but nobody able to grab it for Adrian as Olivet steals it away. They look to create some offense now. Looking to get it inside. Nice fake. And shot is blocked by Wernette. Olivet gets the offensive rebound, and a foul by Clement after a putback a couple times by Rachel Schwartz. And Schwartz will be going to the line for the first time tonight.
Yeah, if you're the Bulldogs, you want to try and keep getting those defensive boards, because Olivet has gotten a few second chance shots, and right there, that led to a free throw that could have been avoided if, they just grabbed the rebound.
And Rachel Schwartz converts her first free throw. Schwartz, and she gets the second one from the charity stripe as Bailey Taylor checks in, and Chloe Gilbert as well. Jordan Phillips, Clement drives inside. Gilbert's wide open on the three, and she hoists it up, and it's off the front iron. Rebound Rachel Schwartz, and a steal away by Bailey Taylor. Clement there, it's a 2-on-3, but now Adrian gets back. Clement, a three off the front iron in the back. And good hustle by Courtney Crawford, and a jump ball, and that will go towards Olivet. The possession arrow will now be flipped, though, so next jump ball, it is Adrian's, unless they commit a turnover. And bringing it up for the comments is Savannah Pavoni. And number 12, Maya Kelly, checks in, as well as number 5, Logan Kyer. And nice inside feed. That's Zoe Zatarga getting her first points of the game. Adrian looking to create some offense as Alexis Silman is in, who just got the ball. Clement inside to Crawford, but a steal away by Maya Kelly, and Olivet pushing the floor, and a lay-in by Courtney Ballas. And Adrian College taking a quick 30-second timeout. Bailey down 14-4. What does Coach Kathy Morris have to tell her team?
I think that was a very good call by her to take a timeout, because Adrian has been getting denied quite a bit so far on the inside. And also, at the same time, their three-pointers haven't been quite falling like they usually do. So I think it'll be important for Kathy Morris to figure something else out, maybe some more ball movement, just, try and find some open looks, because right now they're getting denied a lot inside.
And you mentioned three-point percentage. Adrian has a 28.4 three-point percentage this season. They're also, which outdoes Olivet 20 to their 21.9 three-point percentage. So Adrian definitely can shoot it from the long stripe, but it's just not falling right now, as Chloe Gilbert will bring it up as she runs the point. Alexis Silman inside to Bailey Taylor, who is wide, but she cannot convert. And Courtney Crawford tries to tip it out. Olivet rebounds and pushing the floor fast. Maya Kelly. A drive inside. And a charge drawn by Chloe Gilbert.
Great job there by Gilbert. She took that really hard. You could hear it when she hit the floor, so that was great toughness by her.
Chloe Gilbert sacrificing her body for her team to get possession of the ball. Clement in the corner. She's deadly from the arc. Bailey Taylor to Crawford. Chloe Gilbert to Silman. Silman to Bailey Taylor. Clement has to hoist a 3-0 off the back iron, and Olivet rebounds. Maya Kelly trying to post up Clement there. She gives a nice pick. Kelly gets positioning, but has to gets swarmed and has to pass out quickly. A drive inside and a Euro. Chloe Gilbert trying to draw another charge there, but it'll be called a blocking foul instead, and Maya Kelly will be going to the line. As Jordan Phillips and Chelsea Palmer check in for your Bulldogs. Maya Kelly drops her first free throw. 15-4 Olivet over Adrian.
Bulldogs took the last game against Olivet this year. That one was away at Olivet. And like we said earlier, Bulldogs looking to win at home this year.
Jordan Phillips fills up the bucket, hitting a three. 15-7 now. Jordan Phillips is also a deep-range deadeye. And a travel, a walk for Courtney Ballas. Checking in is Alicia Bellaro. As we just saw in that replay, Jordan Phillips filling up the three-point bucket. Give her too much space and a teardrop off the back glass, but she can't get it home. But Bailey Taylor rebounds. Silman, Palmer. Maya Kelly tried to draw a charge, but Palmer had the ball, and she has an easy lay-in. Bulldogs now only down 6 points. Olivet, almost a walk, a three by Bellaro. Off the front iron, rebound Taylor. She's pushing the court. 1 second, Chloe Gilbert jacks up a three. She almost got fouled. But that will be the end of the first quarter. Adrian down 6 points. It's 15-9, Olivet control. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing.
Welcome back into the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. Adrian now starting the second quarter with possession of the ball. Is 15-9 Olivet. And a steal by Olivet now, pushing the floor. An up and under. Rebound Olivet, it's Courtney Ballas, and she puts it in and fills it up for Olivet. Two more. Their lead is 8. Alexis Silman closely guarded. Gilbert inside to Palmer, who takes a jumper, and it goes way off the far side of the glass. Chelsea Palmer's just got to find her jumper. Usually she's quite smooth from the mid-range. Bailey Taylor playing good defense. Bolaro, teardrop, fills it up. 10 points. 19-9 Olivet. Olivet recognizing that Adrian relies heavily on their three-point shot. Silman. Cross lane, Taylor up and fouled.
Yeah, you mentioned that Olivet was kind of recognizing their three-point shot, but also the inside game too. So the Bulldogs are going to have to find out some different stuff to do here in the remaining minutes of the second quarter and the third and fourth, because obviously Olivet hasn't been letting them get the best looks, and just got to move the ball a little bit more and try and find some open ones.
Like you said, inside, Chelsea Palmer struggling a little bit and trying to find her jumper, it looks like, as Bailey Taylor misses the first free throw, but Chelsea Palmer is their main scorer. They need to find out a way, or she needs to find out a way how to get her jumper back on track. Bailey Taylor missing both. Adrian not very successful from the free throw line, 64%. As Chloe Gilbert gets the rebound, and she takes a mid-range jumper and fills it up to make the lead, or the deficit, to 8. Olivet, a jumper from the elbow. That was Rachel Schwartz, and she's short. Gilbert rebounds, and she's pushing the floor quickly. Silman, Phillips. Alexis Silman wide in the corner, but she takes a short 2 jumper. And rebound Olivet. Here come the Comets. Close. Bailey Taylor slowly creeping up to guard. And that is Zartarga, who goes up and gets fouled. And that will put her at the charity stripe.
And while we have a quick second as she's shooting her free throws, we're going to do this quick little ad we have. So this is for Bulldog students. You can submit a video this week to A-Buzz now through February 7th to enter in the Bulldogs Got Talent show on February 19th. Do you sing, play in a band, do comedy, or magic? All acts are welcome. First place will win $500 cash prize, and the runner-up will receive a $250 prize. See you in the spotlight. So any talented Bulldogs out there can enter in the talent show for a chance to win some money. Great prizes.
And a successful trip for the Comets at the free throw line. Gilbert in the corner, and she gets it stolen from Olivet. 1-on-3 situation, and they will just slow it right down here. Olivet around the top of the key, looking inside, but instead, Bellaro thought about a three, passes inside her teammate. That's Courtney Ballas as she misses her three, and rebound Clement. Silman to Phillips. Inside to Palmer, she has a wide open lane and drops it home inside. Made a quick little post move. Turnaround teardrop for Chelsea Palmer. Schwartz, the big, a three off the far side of the glass. Rebound Palmer. Gilbert pushing now. Phillips thought about jacking up a three. Gilbert had Palmer. And Palmer steals away the pass, but it goes right back to Phillips as she gives it to her and gets the assist as Jordan Phillips fills up the bucket.
That worked out so well there for the Bulldogs. Didn't mean to go to Chelsea Palmer, but that was a great dump pass by her with the cut.
I almost like to think it was probably going to go in the hands of Olivet if Chelsea Palmer didn't catch it. Turnaround jumper, and it gets the friendly roll for Zartarga. And a whistle here, a stoppage of play for the referee. And Olivet calls a timeout. We're going to take a short break here on ACTV as Olivet takes a quick 30-second timeout. Don't go anywhere, though.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. Adrian is holding possession now. They dribble up the court, and a wide open lane, and Wernette cannot finish. And she wants that one back as it was a wide open lane. Nobody there to protect the hoop for Olivet, but Wernette could not. Olivet now. Maya Kelly at the top of the free throw line. Jack up three, short. That was Savannah Pavoni. Rebound Adrian. Wernette tries to make a nice pass to the cutting Chelsea Palmer, but Olivet gets a hand out of it, tips it out of bounds.
Yeah, Olivet's been making sure they have an eye on Chelsea Palmer all game, which makes sense because she is third in the MIAA in scoring and fourth in rebounding. So if you're Olivet, you know, obviously you don't want Chelsea Palmer touching the ball at all.
And Michaela Clement finds Kiara Wernette, and this time she makes sure it goes in. But like you said, Chelsea Palmer, Olivet really keying in on her. So she struggled, and nice steal by Wernette. It's a 2-on-1 situation, and she makes the bad pass to Kaya Warner in the corner, and that is a mistake by Wernette, and she knows it. Adrian's had numbers on their transitions, but they just cannot convert them as they've turned it over or have had close baskets, but they just haven't gone in. Olivet looking inside. Triple teamed. That's Bellaro a three. Bellaro short off the back iron, and nice hustle by Courtney Ballas. And it will be Adrian ball. Kyle Warner now controlling point. This Adrian team very young. And Maya Kelly, they say it's going off Jordan Phillips' fingertips. And Olivet will now have possession. But Adrian, a very young basketball team.
Yeah, the only senior out there right now is Chelsea Palmer, and then the rest are either freshmen, sophomores, or Kiara Warnett is a junior. So quite the mix out there right now. But yes, very young team and very talented up-and-coming team.
I believe, and that's a steal by the freshman Jordan Phillips, and Warnett down there, and she lays it home. Transition points for Adrian, timeout, Olivet. And they will take a 30-second timeout, so we will stay here. While we have this timeout, I'd just like to give a personal shout-out to a new club on Adrian's campus they are trying to create. It is called the Bulldogs Barking Spirit Club. The Bulldogs Barking Spirit Club is a club that is created by Samantha Bird and Emma Lavelle. And Adrian College is trying to get student section, as we don't have one here at Adrian. And they're trying to create this club to gather students around to come to sporting events and create themes, or just get a bunch of rowdy college students to just come and cheer on their home crowd or their home team in the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center or at Nicolay Field or Docking Stadium.
Could definitely use that tonight, but stands not as filled tonight for obvious reasons. Still has been snowing here about all day and all day yesterday, so glad you could join us on AZTV if you weren't able to make it out today for the game.
And we hope you're enjoying the viewing as Olivet drives inside, and shot is blocked. Another putback by Logan Kyer, and it won't go. Adrian pushing. Phillips to Clement. Clement thought about a three, fakes it. Palmer, an elbow jumper, short. Rebound, Olivet. Pushing the floor now. Logan Kyer has the ball. Jumper blocked by Warnett. Warnett has great defense today. And look at that handle by Courtney Ballas as she gets inside around the defender and lays it home. No backboard needed. Chelsea Palmer controls the ball. A three by Jordan Phillips off the back iron. Rebound, Palmer put back up and in. Chelsea Palmer now with 8 in the first half.
Right now on pace for her 14 points per game, as we haven't even reached the second half yet. So we'll see what she can do here coming up in the second half.
Valaro a three, drops it from the corner. And she gives a little shout to the Adrian bench as they must have said something to her in the corner. Clement a three. Oh, almost matched it. And no shot for Kiara Warnett as she got the offensive rebound and fouled on the floor. It'll be Adrian ball. Courtney Crawford checking in for Chelsea Palmer, and Katie Shannon coming in as well for Jordan Phillips. Adrian College. A quick shot by Warnett. Almost got the friendly roll. Great hustle by Katie Shannon. Passes out to Clement. Shannon fumbled the ball. She almost had an open look. Crawford trying to draw a foul. And it will be Adrian ball down low, as it almost looked like it went off Courtney Crawford, but they will say it is Bulldog basketball.
I gotta say, I just love Katie Shannon. Her hustle is amazing. That was a very good play by her. She's, just great all around, great defender, good rebounder. She can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, she never gives up on a play either. One of those offensive threats.
And defensive, I don't think I want to be the one dribbling the ball against her.
Warner jacks up a shot, and she gets fouled as she is laughing about that one. And she'll be going to the stripe for 2 more. Or sorry, for 2 shots, not 2 more, but it is a 6-point deficit for Adrian. They're trying to pull it closer or possibly even take the lead, but Kyle Warner misses her first free throw. And she drops the second one from the stripe. Olivet passing around the top of the key. Rachel Schwartz over to Kyer. Kyer a 3, long shot across the other side of the backboard. Adrian pushing. Katie Shannon a shot. Katie Shannon fills it up from the corner like you were talking about earlier. She can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I think we did give her the good karma for that shot. She deserved that one.
Valaro a 3, short. Inside was Zoe Zatarga. She gets hacked on the arm. Two shots coming up for Zatarga. The first shot goes for Zatarga. And the second one goes as well, and there's a substitution for Zatarga. Bailey Taylor dribbling it up for Adrian. 30 seconds to go in the half. Katie Shannon finds it inside, but it is tipped away. It'll be Adrian basketball with 27 seconds and 20 seconds on the shot clock to work with. So about 7.6 seconds between shot and game clock. Shannon inside to Warner. Warner looking, can't find anybody, gets up to Clement, who takes a mid-range jumper. Courtney Crawford, and she gets swarmed. And Ballas fouls Crawford, and Adrian will be on the baseline. Kaya Warner to Katie Shannon. Shannon, oh, it rolls in and out off the bank. 8 seconds to go, shot clock is off. Valaro to Schwartz. Schwartz takes a shot, and it goes off the high glass, and that will be the end of the first half. Olivet up by 5 points, 29-24. Bailey, Adrian down 5. What do we need to see from them coming out of the halftime to try and take control of this game?
Well, it was a slow start definitely for both teams, but Adrian did claw their way back into it very slowly, and now within 5, I do think that Chelsea Palmer had a much better second quarter, so if they can continue to look to her and she's able to make her shots, then she'll be very productive in the second half, and Adrian can take the lead and hopefully beat if they work hard and get Chelsea Palmer the ball. And maybe their three-point shooting, too, has been a little off the mark here in the first half, so we'll see what they can do with that in the second half. And if they can fix those things, they will come out on top of Olivet.
And that will do it for the first half here in the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Don't go anywhere. We have a full second half left for you of Bulldog basketball.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Really excited to get going and to try and lead these guys and try and help them reach their full potential as basketball players, but more importantly as people, as student athletes, and as men when they get out of here. So very excited to get going.
So let's play Bulldog basketball!
The Adrian College men's basketball program has a new man in charge. Tim Kaiser was announced the new head coach by athletic director Mike Duffy last week, but has been leading the program for several weeks now. After being named acting coach late in the season, Kaiser won his first career game overseeing the team.
Anytime you can get any experience is really good. So next year, game 1, it won't be game 1 for me, it'll be game 7. And that's actually a big thing. And beyond the games, more so the practices, right? Being able to lead the practices. Because if we want to be good on the court, that's the most important thing about what we're going to do.
He played at Waynesburg University in Pennsylvania, where he was able to play in basically every role, including coming off the bench and starting as the team captain. Since his playing days, he has served as a graduate assistant at Heidelberg University in Ohio and assistant coach at Muhlenberg College in Pennsylvania. That's before he arrived as a Bulldog last fall.
All of my experience is in Division III. That's all I know, and that's what I love. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to be involved in. And I think while, I'm young, I also think I'm confident.
Kaiser and his team have already began their work in recruiting and preparing for next season. He can't wait to take the court with his team in a few short months.
I think first and foremost is that we're a connected group at all times. I think that's so important, especially in Division III, especially in basketball. So number one, that we're really connected, that we love playing together. I think that is the most important thing, is that we really enjoy playing together and sharing in each other's success.
Reporting from the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center, I'm Matt Kibbe for Adrian College TV.
Welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. I'm Brett Carlisle, alongside me, Bailey Merzick, and we have an eventful second half for you. Olivet College up 29-24 on the Adrian College Bulldogs, and we got some stats lined up here for you. Bailey, what did Chelsea Palmer do in that first half, and what does she need to do better in the second half to get this Adrian team back in front?
She definitely started heating up in the second quarter. She was able to hit the backboard, the square in the right spot, and just bank her shots in, which is where her talent is. So if she can keep doing that in the second half, she will be able to lead the Bulldogs to victory here.
And now we have a halftime stats up here for you. Adrian leading in rebounds and turnovers are even at 6, but Olivet College has been shooting 40% from the field, and both teams 11.1 for three-point percentage, and Olivet has been incredible from the line tonight, as they are 75% from the free throw line. As we get ready for this eventful second half, Olivet College will have possession of the basketball. And Rachel Schwartz comes and takes the inbound, and we are underway in the second half here inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. Valaro controls. Olivet dribbling around, looking to find something, and Olivet College in the first half had a lot of backdoor cuts, and they are unsuccessful on their first shot attempt of the half. Adrian rebounds. Phillips a three. Bottom, fills it up. Jordan Phillips from deep.
Yeah, that's expected. She is the conference 5th best three-point field goal percentage, sitting at 38%. So haven't seen much of her in the first half, but she might be heating up now after that shot.
Jordan Phillips, Katie Shannon almost gets a steal away, and it is going to go off Olivet. Adrian College coming out firing.
Yeah, Bulldogs very fired up here in the second half. Bench has a lot of energy, and I think that what you do on the court leads to your bench being fired up, and then all around you just play better.
Jordan Phillips. The bench really thought she was going to take a three. Clement. Back to Phillips. Phillips to her net. Palmer inside, up and under. Oh, can't finish. Chelsea Palmer. Laz brings it up for Adrian. Passes over to Kyer. Back to Belaz. Inside to Kyer. Kyer looking to something on Chelsea Palmer. And a foul called on Kiara Wernette. Kiara Wernette thought she got all the ball. The Comets passing in now. Belaz in the corner. A kick ball. Courtney Belaz is the one leading the Comets with 8 points. She was 4 for 6 from the field. She has been the one for Olivet. But Zatarga and Bolero both chipping in 7, along with Schwartz with 6. A three by Schwartz, and she fills it up. Rachel Schwartz. Clement in the corner. Wernette. Inside to Palmer. Palmer drives. She tries to get up and under. And she could not convert. Pass to Belaz, and she will bring it up the court. Over to Kyer. Kyer to Bolero. Bolero a three, and she fills it up. Back-to-back threes for Olivet.
Olivet shooting great right now here in the second half.
Adrian came out firing in the second half here. Wernette, and blocked by Schwartz as she tries to go up and under her. Kyer controlling on the wing now. Closely guarded. Inside to Schwartz, tip away, Clement, good defense. Phillips brings it up, passes to Wernette. Wernette's got numbers, Chelsea Palmer inside, and she gets it, number 21, that's Zatarga, and she gets a hand on the ball. There's a block shot. Blaz inside to Zatarga. Zatarga works on Palmer, tries to scoop it up and in. Adrian pushing. Palmer was cutting, but too late for Shannon to pass it inside. Phillips. Clement on the corner, a three, splash! Bottom, a triple for Michaela Clement. Timeout, Olivet. And it is a 5-point deficit now. And they're going to take a short timeout here, as we just saw the replay here for Adrian College's Michaela Clement, who fills it up from the wing. But Chelsea Palmer is struggling from the field tonight, and we have mentioned it a couple times, but everybody else around her has got to get going to make up for her lack of points. Bailey, what can Chelsea do to get out of this slump she's having right now in the second half?
If she gets the ball inside, and it's not a great look, if Olivet is is right on her, she can definitely kick it back out. Adrian has been heating up a little bit from 3 now in the second half, so they could look to some different 3-point shots, but yeah, Palmer just slightly off, but you know, that happens sometimes, so you got to do some different things to make it work for you guys.
And Chelsea Palmer, like we said, is 14 points per game each contest. That's what she's averaging.
And you can tell Olivet definitely came in with their eye on her, like we talked about earlier. Just watched some film and saw what she does well, and has done a good job so far of taking that away.
Palmer's definitely not afraid to attack the basket. She always likes to look for the fouls as well. So that's why she doesn't really kick it back out. Olivet controlling, dribbling around the top of the key. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Zatarga, a 3! And nothing but net for Zatarga.
She is a 10 points per game averager, and I think right now she is either at that or over that. So
yeah, we just saw Chelsea Palmer lay it home against Zatarga, and good defense by Wernette trying to disrupt it, but a lack of defense inside gives Schwartz a nice easy lay-in. 8 points between Adrian and Olivet. Inside Clement, and she gets it right over Schwartz's hand. It almost looked like she had a hand on, or a fingertip on it, but it drops for Clement. She's 2 for 2 from the field now. Zatarga, Schwartz almost lost it. Balaz dribbles off the foot. 7 seconds, shot clock. Stolen by Clement as it was a disrupted pass to Schwartz. Kiara Wernette, a 3, and that is going to go wide left. Shannon steps out of bounds before saving it. That was nice hustle by Katie Shannon to try and get that ball.
And Adrian will make a couple subs here, switch some things up.
Looks like Kyle Warner checks in and Bailey Taylor. Olivet now, close wing. Maya Kelly's got a mismatch and she notices it. And thinking she got tripped up. Some Bulldogs help her up as Maya Kelly fumbled it out of bounds. Kyle Warner to bring it up. Warner on the far wing, inside to Phillips. Phillips gets closed out quickly. Bailey Taylor hits off the back iron for her top of the key 3. Olivet bringing it up now. Maya Kelly to Balaz. Balaz drives inside and swatted by Palmer. Not today. Good defense by Chelsea Palmer. As Courtney Crawford comes in for her. As we mentioned at the beginning of the game, both these teams at the bottom of the conference only separated by Kalamazoo. Olivet with yet to find a conference win this year, but looking to get there first. Balaz a 3, and it is short. It was blocked by Wernette, they say. Wernette has been excellent on D, and a foul by Balaz on Bailey Taylor, and it took out her ponytail, it looked like there.
Yeah, that was quite the foul. That was good for her to take the contact, but yeah, a little aggressive there.
As we were talking about, Adrian 3-8 in the conference, 6-13 overall. Looking to get another win here to try and tie their foe St. Mary's out of Indiana. Inside was Kyer, wide open on the block, but she has trouble with the pass, and it will be Bulldog basketball as it goes out of bounds. Michaela Clement checking back in for Kiara Wernette. Kaya Warner. Clement dribbles inside. A nice shot, but it rolls off the top of the basket and off the other side. Here comes Olivet. Schwartz has trouble with it, and Warner comes out with it, and she's pushing the floor to Courtney Crawford. And a charge. Maya Kelly draws it on Courtney Crawford.
Good job there by Kelly. She took the contact too there and was able to draw the foul.
Kathy Morris upset with that call.
It's always good when you see people taking charges. It's a very, very tough move. It's hard to put your body on the line like that, but it's a good thing to do.
Chargers is one of the most physical things I've seen in basketball, and a bolero shot. It goes off. And out of bounds. But when I was playing basketball when I was younger, I never really took charges that much, even though I probably should have since I was smaller than about everybody on the floor.
Yeah, I don't think I did either. It's tough to do for sure. You really have to commit to it.
I was always on the outer rim, shooting three-pointers usually, or not touching the ball at all. Clement to Phillips. Clement, Warner jacks up a three off the far side, and it'll go off Olivet's hand, but only 4 seconds on the shot clock for Adrian to work with. They got to draw something up here, something quick. Possibly a pass into Phillips or Clement or Bailey Taylor, who will take a jumper, and it goes off the back iron. Comes Olivet inside, and Zatarga throws it up, looking for the foul, but nothing there. Nice pass by Bailey Taylor. Nice pass inside to Courtney Crawford, and a foul. Almost thought she was going to get some points there, but hopefully she can convert from the free throw line.
We've seen some good things from Adrian today in transition, but not all of them have resulted in a basket. A couple of them have been fouls like this one, but good job by Adrian today pushing the floor.
And Crawford misses her first. And off for Courtney Crawford once again. Zatarga to Kyer. Kyer dribbles around, gives it to Kelly. Balaz. She dribbles inside against Phillips and looks for a shot, but it is way too strong, and it goes off the glass. Phillips to Crawford. Zatarga has to come over and help. Crawford gets her own rebound and puts it up and in. Zatarga. Jordan Phillips gives nice defense, stolen by Balaz, and she can't convert. It was a nice effort by the freshman on Olivet. Clement was wide open in the corner, but her load-up time. Phillips, a deep three, almost Curry range, and she drops it. Jordan Phillips, deep range, dead eye, and that'll do it for the third quarter.
That was huge for Adrian. Jordan Phillips proving that she is one of the top three-point percentage shooters in the conference. She's done great this year with shooting and has proven it a couple times this game.
And that will do it for the third quarter. It is 40-39 in favor of Olivet, only by 1 point. But we'll be back right after these few short messages.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by colleges of distinction. a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
And welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. Brett Carlisle alongside me, Bailey Merzick. And a fresh 10 minutes left, a final 10 minutes as a matter of fact, of this basketball game, closely matched, 40-39.
I think we're going to see a great second half of basketball. 2 evenly matched teams, 1 point off right now. Adrian took the win last time against Olivet by 10 points, so we'll see if Olivet can hold on here.
Kylie Skidmore is in for the Bulldogs. She is a young freshman off the bench for Adrian. She doesn't see many minutes, but today she's getting some.
Very, very young lineup on the floor right now, minus Chelsea Palmer. Everyone's either a freshman or a sophomore, so freshmen and sophomores have been quite an impact on this team this year.
And Michaela Clement dives on the floor for a jump ball. It will be in favor of Olivet on the possession arrow. And referees discussing something here. And it will be Olivet College ball as Balaz will be throwing it in for the Comets. Valero a 3, splash, bottom.
No doubt that she was taking that one. She looked very confident in shooting that one.
Valero indeed was ready to shoot that one off of the screen. Chelsea Palmer inside, a feed from Kylie Skidmore. Chelsea Palmer converts. 43-41, close game, and is going to be a tight last 9 minutes. And Jordan Phillips commits a foul, a push. Katie Shannon checking in for Kyle Warner. And it looks like Kathy Morris has had a different lineup change since the last time I saw Adrian women's basketball play. She's trying something new, it looks like, with her guards. Subbing in Katie Shannon Moore, and oh, Rachel Schwartz, a roll around the rim ball, and it doesn't go in. Nice feed from Katie Shannon to Chelsea Palmer.
Very good pass right there.
Beautiful inside look for Katie Shannon. She is racking up the assists tonight, not to mention a couple buckets for the senior. Good defense by Palmer, knocks it away off of Zatarga. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get up a shot. Blocked by Chelsea Palmer. Here come the Bulldogs looking to take the lead. Kylie Skidmore. Skidmore gets fouled, and she'll be taking 2 shots. A chance for Adrian College to finally take the lead. Their last lead was in the first quarter, a 4-2 lead.
And if I remember correct, Bulldogs having a little bit of trouble today from the free throw line. So we'll see if Skidmore here can break that little deficit they're in right now.
Yeah, the Bulldogs were 1 for 4, and Kylie Skidmore drops her first free throw. And Kylie Skidmore drops her second as Courtney Belaz will check in for Logan Kyer. Adrian, 45-43, back in control in this fourth quarter. We said this was going to be an exciting finish, and it's looking that way. Backdoor pass. That was a nice one by Rachel Schwartz, but Savannah Pavoni could not score the bucket. Phillips to Shannon. Shannon to Palmer inside. She's going to make a move. Blocked by Schwartz, but it will be a foul first.
Rachel Schwartz leads the MIAA with a 2.7 block per game average, which is very good.
We can see why.
Yeah, she's blocked 4 or more in 6 different games this season, so
Schwartz
she is very strong in that category.
Yeah, Schwartz is 6 foot even, and she's a junior out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Schwartz, and will control the ball at top. As Chelsea Palmer makes 1 out of 2 free throws to make it 46-43, but quick bucket by Olivet now, 46-45. Clement to Phillips. Phillips been the hot hand from 3. Skidmore takes it inside. Kylie Skidmore off the top of the square. Makes it a 3-point game. Nice jumper there by Savannah Pavoni, but it won't drop. Phillips to Skidmore. Skidmore thought about it. Inside to Palmer, and she makes the bucket. Chelsea Palmer, 17 points. Timeout, Olivet. They'll take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll stay with you here on ACTV. Bailey, what has Adrian College done coming out of this third quarter into the fourth?
They have been a lot better shooting, moving the ball, finding some good open looks, and, just being confident and, being careful this second half with the ball.
Yeah, and Adrian looking a little more in rhythm against Olivet than they did last time against Alma College. They look like a little bit out of sorts, but finally figuring some stuff out with their guards, finding some new rotations, as we have Kylie Skidmore, who is coming off the bench. Not usually a person in rotation, but she has made her way up the depth chart to get some minutes for the Bulldogs, and she is doing just that. She has 4 quick points off the bench.
A lot of people this game for the Bulldogs have been making a pretty big impact, some even scoring today.
And freshman on freshman here, and makes her pick up her dribble. Good defense by Skidmore. Schwartz picks up her dribble. A 3 by Bolero. Short. She's been hot from the line. And a foul by Zatarga on Phillips. Olivet getting a little frustrated. Six minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Bounce pass inside to Chelsea Palmer. Palmer trying to get it to Shannon, but it's stolen away. Adrian College bench wanted a walk there. Pavoni to Zatarga. Over to Bolero. Schwartz. 5 seconds. A 3 by Pavoni. Short. Rebound Shannon. Here comes Kylie Skidmore. Skidmore to Phillips. Phillips, a 3. Splash! Bottom! Jordan Phillips is hot from the three-point line.
Yeah, can't leave Jordan Phillips open. Great three-point shooter,
Chelsea,
as we talked about.
I'm sorry, Chelsea Palmer with a great block on Valero. My apologies for interruption. That was an incredible block by Chelsea Palmer. Olivet got the ball back somehow, and Courtney Ballas will be going to the line for Olivet for 2 shots. Velaz converts her first free throw. A foul on Zoe Zatarga. Here come the Bulldogs. They're up 7 now. Shannon to Palmer. Palmer inside to Skidmore. Skidmore quick pass out. And Katie Shannon trying to get it to Skidmore on the baseline, but couldn't convert. Well, we have a quick second. Another A-Buzz read here. Hey, Bulldog students, submit a video this week to A-Buzz now through February 7th to enter in the Bulldogs Got Talent show on February 19th. Do you sing, play in a band, do comedy or magic? All acts are welcome. First place will win $500 cash prize, and the runner-up will receive $250. And we will see you in the spotlight. And a quick bucket by Olivet down at the other end. Makes it a 5-point game. Inside Palmer, she is wide open.
Big miscommunication there by Olivet. Palmer was wide open.
Great find by Jordan Phillips. Palmer with an easy lay-in. She's got 19, almost a 20 bomb for the senior. Schwartz. Great defense by Shannon on the taller Schwartz, not allowing her to get inside. Zatarga working on Palmer, and a lay-in. Timeout Olivet, and they will take a full here, which means we are going to take a break here. It's 55-50 in Adrian control. Don't go anywhere. More Bulldog basketball.
You're going to college. All the hard work's paid off. It's going to be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. New friends, new athletic teams, new musical groups, new student government to get involved in, 85 organizations. It's going to be amazing. And I think one of the first things that you'll realize when you get here, at least I hope this is the case, is that although academics are the most important thing, no doubt about it, got to take care of the academics, time management, not a kid anymore, right? Young adult. The college is a whole lot more than that in a place like this. It is an experience. College is an experience that will last you for the rest of your life. The relationships that you make here, the memories, the late night stuff, the whole 9 yards, is just going to be great.
Welcome back inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. 3:30 left to go, 55-50, Bulldogs in control. And they have possession of the ball. Clement, Kaya Warner finds Katie Shannon. Clement to Palmer inside, but nothing there. And there'll be a jump ball, and Adrian will stay at this end. We have some communication issues between the referees here. Figuring out, I believe, the shot clock issue, actually, or maybe the game clock itself. Oh, it'll be a shot clock, and it'll be down to 3 seconds for Adrian, so they don't have that much time. They got to get a shot off once they inbound the ball. Oh, and it ends up in a turnover for Kaya Warner, but a steal back by Chelsea Palmer. And a steal back by Olivet. Oh, Kaya Warner tried to get a jump ball, but Olivet now pushing. Belaz makes a move around Clement and up and in. Clement got broke down on D there by Belaz's handles. Palmer blocked by Schwartz and fouled by Chelsea Palmer. Olivet came out of that timeout with some integrity to win this game. Looking for their first conference win, as I mentioned, and to get off the losing streak of 9. Belaz passes over to Bolero to Schwartz. Belaz hesitates, up, blocked, Chelsea Palmer, rebound, Adrian the other way. Clement to Warner, Phillips, and Shannon in the corner. Over to Kaya Warner in the other corner, Phillips. Driving inside, nothing there. Phillips on the 3, short. Kaya Warner rebounds to Phillips. And there will be a timeout by Kathy Morris here. A little confusion by the referees. They didn't know what was going on. But that means we're going to take another short break. Don't go anywhere. It's 1:49 left in the fourth quarter, 55-52.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Welcome back inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. 55-52, Adrian in control. Bailey, what does Adrian have to do to close out this game and get the victory over Olivet?
I think they really have to be smart with the ball and also smart with their fouls. No fouls given to Olivet that you don't need to give. And same goes for Olivet. Just want to finish this game smart and definitely play really smart.
And Adrian to inbound with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan Phillips to Shannon. Shannon. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Inside to Palmer, takes a mid-range jumper and it drops. Teardrop by Chelsea Palmer. 57-52 now. Palmer in the 20s with 21 points now. Pass to Schwartz inside, but is off Chelsea Palmer's hand and out of bounds. It will stay here at this end for Olivet. Bolero. Belaz. Jumper, banks it in. Wow. Courtney Belaz. She's got 15 on the night to lead all scorers for Olivet. 21 for Chelsea Palmer, as we mentioned. She leads all scorers tonight for both teams. Olivet College has been quick on that D, closing out on Clement and Phillips both. Phillips, a deep three, bottom. Jordan Phillips, far off the wing. She splashes it home. Kaya Warner, good defense. Balaz drives inside, finds Zatarga. Foul, Katie Shannon on Zatarga, and she'll be going to the line. Jordan Phillips looking like Stephen Curry out there.
Yeah, that was a very long. It seems like they've gotten longer each time she shot him tonight.
She takes a deep three, I'd say about almost 40 feet. Just about. That was at the end of a shot clock as well. So she had to shoot that three.
We'll see what Olivet does here. I would assume they're going to put a full court press on Adrian here.
Zatarga makes both from the free throw line. Timeout, Kathy Morris. As we will take a 30-second timeout, we'll stay here. Bailey with Chelsea Palmer with 21, Jordan Phillips with 17, leading both teams in scoring with to Courtney Balaz's 15 and number 21, Zoe Zatarga's 16. What has Adrian done to shut down the rest of this Olivet offense?
I think they've, especially in the second half, played a lot better on defense, getting where they need to be.
And Adrian has really showed up here in the second half, ready to play. They came out of the locker room firing, and then Olivet went on a little bit of a run. But Adrian, ever since, has been in control of this fourth quarter and has played to their max potential. Olivet is really searching for that first MIAA victory, and foul early on Kyle Warner as the coach calls red, which means just foul her once she gets the ball. Send her to the line. 4-point game. 19 and a half seconds to go. Kaya Warner drops the first. And drops her second as well, and that will make it a 6-point affair. Balaz dribbling baseline, finds Kyer inside. Rebound Kyer, puts it up, blocked. And Adrian College will get off the losing streak, and Olivet will remain on it as Adrian takes this one by 6 with a strong finish in the fourth quarter. It looks like they showed no signs of stopping either. Bailey, what a great game for Adrian. What a great victory to get back on the win train as they improved to 7-13 overall and 4-8 in the conference.
Yeah, and especially winning on your home court. They have not done that this year, so very exciting for them to see. You know, just so pumped up in the middle of the paw print at the court. I haven't got to see that yet this year. You know, very, very exciting for them. Coming up, we've got Alma College. They will play on February 9th. They will be away, and they will finish up the season at home versus Kalamazoo and Hope and Shrine, two of the best teams in the conference. So definitely a tough finish for the season, but looking ahead at Alma, they did only lose to Alma by 10 points, and Kalamazoo is evenly matched with them as well. So I think that having this game under their belt will give them a little bit more motivation toward the end of the season now.
And Chelsea Palmer with 21, Jordan Phillips finishing with 17 as she was hot from the three-point line tonight. It was a great night for all teams, but Adrian will come out on top with a 62-56 victory. Chelsea Palmer went 10 for 19 from the field, with Jordan Phillips hitting 5 of 7 three-pointers, and that was what got her going. 15 points coming beyond the range as she was going way beyond range for about a 40-footer there.
And Phillips only made one of those in the first half. The other ones looked to be in the second half, so very good job by her tonight. proving that she is one of the best three-point shooters in the conference.
Well, that'll just about do it here in the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. A 62-56 Bulldog win, their first of the season at home. And it is a definitely very good victory indeed. I'm Brett Carlisle, alongside me, Bailey Merzick, Forrest Vernier running top cam, and directing the show right now is Jacob Mills and Alex Thackeray in the first half. But that will do it tonight here in the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. Everybody have safe travels and stay warm, and good night.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.